Hello everybody, welcome back to another Stikbot review. As you guys know, it is now October, so getting into the spooky season, I figured next we should review the new Stikbot Halloween 4-pack. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. I've already gone ahead and sliced the tape up, so let's just go ahead and open this guy up. We've got our papers as usual, although this one actually has the cop on it, which is cool. Anything on the back? Oh, there's that guy. And we've got some tissue and our Stikbots, all in various different wrappings, it seems. Oh wait, there's two in here, okay. So in that other bag must be the accessories, if I had to guess. I've got this bag opened up now, so let's go ahead and see. Whoa, all the accessories included. As you can see, there is a ton of hair pieces, tools, and weapons in this pack. So I've gone ahead and laid out everything you get in this set. You get your 4 Stikbots, 4 hair pieces, 10 accessories, and 6 suction cup clips. And let's go ahead and take a closer look, starting with these Stikbots. First up, we've got the Zombie Stikbot, or as I like to call him, Zombert. And he's got some interesting clothes here. He's got a black leather jacket and some blue pants. All of those clothes are ripped up, as you can see, especially down at the bottom of the pants and on the side of his torso. He's also got a white shirt underneath, and also on the back he has ripped up clothes on the back as well, printing on the back, which is really cool to see. It wasn't that hard to do, was it, Zing? But yeah, cool to see we have some back printing on this Stikbot. Let's take a closer look at the face print, and as you can see, it is a very detailed face print. There's lots of little wrinkles and lines in here, and just so much detail. He's got some white eyes and an interesting mouth design. Overall, pretty impressive face print. I really like it. Next up, we have this much more simple design, this yellow Stikbot in casual clothing. And you almost forget that this is a Halloween pack because this is such a nice, normal-looking Stikbot. He's got a blue jacket and a red flannel underneath, as well as some silver or gray pants, and no back printing on this guy. He doesn't really need it though because he's wearing a jacket. And yeah, I'm really a fan of this design. He could easily slot into most Stikbot videos, I'd imagine. And he almost reminds me of a Lego minifigure because of his yellow head. So personally speaking, this is a 10 out of 10 Stikbot for me. So let's go ahead and move on to the next Stikbot. Next up, we've got the Police Officer Stikbot. Another really good printed Stikbot in my opinion. As you can see, he's got some black pants and a silver shirt and uniform printing as well. No back printing on this one, but he probably doesn't need it. And he's also got a special face as well with a really nice brown mustache, which is really cool. It really adds to the character of this cop. Here's a closer look at the details and printing on this Stikbot. You can see he's got a big black tie on his shirt, as well as some pockets and his police badge. And for the face, you can see it's pretty much just a normal Stikbot, but instead of a mouth, he's got this big old brown mustache. Also, is it just me, or does he look like Pringles, man? Anyways, this is another one of my favorite Stikbots because it definitely has a lot of utility. It's pretty easy to slot a cop Stikbot into your videos, and I've got some ideas in mind for my own videos, so I'm looking forward to using this Stikbot. If I had one nitpick, it's probably the suction cups. I don't know if I like the white on him. You could kind of consider them gloves on the hands. Then he's got white shoes, so I don't know. I think it would have worked better black, but that's just one minor complaint. One more thing I almost forgot to mention is if you have the Series 1 police officer hat from the Action Pack Series 1, you can take that and help complete the look of your police officer here. And there we go. Now he's ready to take down some crime. Finally, we have this last Stikbot here that I don't really know what to call. I think it's like a zombie Stikbot, although I've had one comment call this a drowned Stikbot, so I don't really know what this is, but it's kind of like a ghost color as well, so maybe it's like a ghost Stikbot. But as you can see, he's got some very cryptic detail on his face and on his chest. You can even see he's like bleeding on his chest right there. And he's got a lot of face detail, we'll look at that in a minute. But on the back, he's got a cut on his leg, and the back, are those holes, Zing? Are those like bullet holes or teeth holes? What made those holes on his back, Zing? This is This is the darkest Stikbot you've ever released. What on earth is this? Here's a closer look at those details on this Stikbot here. And he's got a lot of cyan markings on his eyes and a bunch of wrinkles on his face and chest. He's also got some dark blue eye and mouth face printing. And of course, there's that blood again on the front. And on the back, he's got some more details and those mysterious holes with blood coming out of them. One more cool detail about this Stikbot is if I go ahead and turn off the lights, he actually is a glow-in-the-dark Stikbot and glows in the dark like this, which is pretty cool. Included with this pack are 4 hairstyles, one for each Stikbot included. The first one here is this afro, very poofy looking. Next we have this mullet, comes in the brown color. All of these come in the brown color, by the way. And next we have this zombie hairstyle. You can see the brains coming out at the top. And we have another zombie one, but for girls. Lastly, let's take a look at all the action pack pieces included in this set. First up, we've got the trident, as well as the lightning bolt. We've also got this crossbow and arrow, as well as this hammer. Next, from left to right, we have an AK-47 and a silencer gun. I believe that's what the names of these guns are, but I'm not a gun expert, so I don't know for sure. We also get this sniper rifle here, which unfortunately isn't the revised version with the stick on the side of it. That just makes it easier for the Stikbot to hold, because as is, it's a little difficult. But this weapon has kind of always been awkward with Stikbots. I think it's mainly due to the scale not being well adjusted for Stikbots, and just Stikbot's ability to hold this type of weapon in the first place. Makes it a little difficult to use, but I'm sure it's manageable. We've also got these nunchucks here, which kind of bend. They're really just attached to this little thin piece of plastic, so they're not very flexible, but they're nunchucks nonetheless. There's also this dynamite piece and this really sick claw piece. I'm a big fan of that one. And lastly, we have this chainsaw piece, which is just perfect for giving to your zombie Stikbots. We better run now. Longtime Stikbot fans will probably know that these accessories are not exclusive to this Halloween pack. They originally debuted back in Series 2 of the Action Pack series, and they're all basically the same here as they were then in Series 2, except the color. They used to have a mix of red and silver colors for these Action Pack parts, but in this Halloween pack, they all come in silver. Although compared to Series 2, the plastics are a little bit lighter in this Halloween pack compared to the original Series 2 pack, which was a lot darker of silver. Now let's move on to some of my final thoughts, and right away I think I'm just gonna say, I think this is the best Stikbot bundle they have ever released. It's a big statement, I know, but I have reasons for this. First, let's talk about the focus of this pack. It's called the Halloween 4-pack, and although there's no actual Stikbot monsters in this set, it still feels like it has everything you need to make a Stikbot Halloween video. You've got your main zombie here, or 2 if you count this one, and you've got the special brain hair pieces as well. So if you wanted to use those, you could have this guy infect these other 2 Stikbots and turn them into zombies simply by putting the hair on top of them. And then you've also got plenty of unique accessories and weapons, which are perfect for making any Halloween movie. For example, if you made a zombie invasion video, you've got plenty of guns to fend them off, but you've also got unique things like the chainsaw, or the TNT, or the claw, or the nunchucks, or the hammer. All of these accessories would be really useful for making a Halloween video. But say you don't want to make a Halloween video. After all, Halloween only takes place for 1 month. Afterwards, what are you going to do with these Stikbots? That's where the flexibility of this set really shines. You still have 2 normal Stikbots for you to use even after Halloween. And these 2 are some pretty basic Stikbot designs that I imagine would be pretty easy to fit into other videos. Say for the police officer, you could have a bank robbery video, and he could be the policeman in that video. And by the time this video comes out, you will have already seen the video I featured this yellow Stikbot in, simply just vibing to his phone. If only he knew what was gonna happen next. So I think that just speaks to the utility that this set offers. And even just with the accessories too, you could do plenty of stuff with. Say you use this little chainsaw and try to cut down trees or something. Or you could have archery with this bow and arrow. And I'm sure there's plenty of other options you could use with these accessories. Now, if I had to give this set one criticism, it would be this Stikbot here. Specifically the printing, and it's not that I'm against horrific looking Stikbots, It's more so to do with the battle damage and the blood that's coming out of this guy, the wounds, if you will. Now, this is going to come from a stop-motion animator's perspective, but I don't like the wounds being printed on the Stikbots, and my reasoning is if I want to use this guy in a video, he's going to come bleeding like this. He's going to have the holes on his back, and he's going to come pretty much as you see here. And if I wanted to say for storytelling reasons, like make him have an original cut or anything, he's going to have the cut there already. Say I want to poke him with this guy, and then the blood would come out. But you see, the problem is that he's already got blood coming out, so it doesn't work like that. What I'm trying to say is, if I want to have battle damage on my Stikbot, then I can just modify it myself with a marker. I don't need it to be printed on there already, and it just hurts the storytelling abilities of this particular Stikbot when the blood's already on him. Another example is this battle damage Stikbot from last year's Halloween set. And as you can see, it's got scars and all sorts of stuff. He's got a bite mark on his foot. But I haven't used this Stikbot once in my videos. And this could have just been a normal blue Stikbot. I probably would have used it more. And if I wanted him to get scraped by the werewolf or bitten on his foot, then I could have just drawn these details onto this Stikbot myself. It's not necessary. So hopefully going forward, we see less wounded and bloody Stikbots. Because if we do get more, I'm probably not going to use them in my videos. And yeah, I just think it's a better move to let us modify the blood and the wounds like this, instead of them just being printed on there. Now, to be clear, I do think this zombie is an exception because he's got ripped clothes, and he's already a zombie, you can see it in his face, so he was probably going to have ripped clothes anyways. I'm okay with stuff like this. He's already themed around kind of being all rugged up and ripped clothes and all that. So yeah, that's my reasoning. Besides that one criticism though, this is still a fantastic Stikbot bundle. If you're new to Stikbots and you want to make a Halloween movie this year, then this set comes with everything you need and should result in some cool videos, I hope. And for $20 too, this is just an amazing deal here. This could have easily been $30, but at $20, this is a complete steal. I love it. So for that reason, I give this bundle my seal of approval. And if you want to get this bundle for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description to Amazon and the Zing store, where you can find this for yourself and make some cool Stikbot videos with it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this review. If you made it till the end, I want you to comment down below what your favorite part of this Stikbot set is, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Stikbot reviews and animations in the future. Until next time, bye!